welcome to day 4 or drive day. So just changed the car over. A lot of people aren't moving yet. I don't think some people are gonna leave till maybe 7 or 8. It's maybe 6:15. I'm gonna head out when the sun starts coming up. 290 miles, 10 stops. I might make more. It'd be nice to get in the hotel by like 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock tonight. Well, it's daylight out, and so I can kick back, relax, have some dinner, you know, BS with people in the parking lot, and maybe polish off the moonshine tonight. Anyway, we'll hit the road, and I will show you some of the sights, and we'll go from there. Say this, man, these roads are rougher than a corn cob. You know, we've had gotten through the first and second checkpoints, cruising along, and man, these roads are rough. A lot of patchwork and stuff, so you really got to be paying attention, you know, and doing some swerving to miss some of the rougher spots. You know, you pick the best rough spot, if you will, to go over. That's kind of what we're doing in some places. So the gentleman from, I believe, the UK is borrowing a friend of ours' car, Lon Tibbs, and he's here doing, you know, 666, and we're going through this little town, and we just pulled up next to each other. I'm like, want to go? So, you know, that thing's a 16-second car, probably in the quarter mile, maybe it tickles 15s. But he's just over here having a good time. So anyway, we're on to what's the next place is supposed to be a very eclectic gentleman, and we'll leave it at that. So I'm looking forward to going into this place from what Tom Bailey's video was to see, you know, this firsthand. So this should be pretty interesting, this number 6 checkpoint. Go ahead. It's all right. So, this is the number 6 checkpoint. And we're going to go in and meet this eclectic gentleman. I would love to get that.
Yeah. Do you know what that would be cool? If you could lift that up.
Oh yeah.
Grill.
Oh yeah. See what this side looks like here. All right, let's go inside, shall we?
With your wife or?
My wife passed away in 2014,
Oh, sorry to hear that.
but I've got a date with my girlfriend. Yeah, we're gonna have a good time and go get us a pizza and put it in the oven and watch the football game.
There you go.
Yeah.
Cowboys didn't fare too well yesterday, did they?
I didn't watch that. She did, but I was in here yesterday. Yeah, you guys can go any place in my building and take photos. Nothing is off limits other than my card, and you can take photos of the
Holy cow! Oh, I feel like you're gonna fall through the floor. The loo?
Yeah. It's working. Oh, on the floor there, there's a big hole.
I'm almost afraid to look in there. Oh, okay. It's working.
Now talked me into playing.
That initials come out. It definitely is
An aroma.
aroma.
That reminds me of Amsterdam.
yeah, there you go.
You know what? I've got a Pat Boy Ribbon Bear sign in my house. It's 4 foot that way and 8 feet that way, and it's up right on the ceiling, facing down.
Yeah, those are hard to come by.
This one.
Yeah, I know it because the next time I walked in his shop, he tried to steal me alive. I gave him $600 for it. That's what he asked. That's what he asked for it. And I thank you for your contribution. And the next time I went in, he tried to kill me. Okay, that's all you're gonna get. No, I'll tell you what, my battery just went dead on me. Come on in. Welcome to America, girl. You can go any place in my building and take photos. Nothing is off limits other than my guitars, and you can take photos of those. Yeah. We're trying to see if my guitar will work. That's what we're trying to do. We've been involved in this.
Oh, wow. That sounds...
Guys, checkpoint number 6 was awesome.
Turn left onto West Roger Boulevard.
That was an experience for sure.
US Historic 66.
I will give the dude credit, man. He can definitely jam on the guitar. He's doing a nice job. And it had a nice aroma inside. You know, so he had definitely a lot of stuff. Anyway,
In 22 miles, turn right.
that was pretty cool. So now we're hitting the road, and we still have 3. That was 6. I got 4 more checkpoints yet to go. So I'm not sure how far I got yet to drive, but anyway, I hope you enjoyed it up to this point, and we will see you guys at checkpoint number 7. Well, everybody, we made it to the Big Texan, home of the free 72-ounce steak. I don't know if anybody's going to try it today, but those guys are still on the road. I don't think they're far behind. Chris, I guess, has a little small fuel leak. They're trying to fix that. So find out in a few minutes when they're going to show up. So I'm going to hang out and wait for them. Say hello to Bob, everybody. That table right there is where, if you decide to do the 72-ounce challenge, they park you right there on front of the grill, and that's, you sit in front of everybody and they start the timer. All right, guys, so it looks like a father and son are gonna try to take on the challenge. And there looks like they're going over the instructions. They already threw the slab of meats up there, which was freaking massive on all the sides. So while we'll see how they're doing, check back in a little bit. Well, guys, that wraps up the day. We're at the hotel, had dinner at the Big Texan, and want to thank Tom Bailey. There was I think 14 of us at the table, he himself and 5 of his family members. So he was kind enough to purchase dinner for us all, so thank you, Tom, for that. And yeah, Raj ended up having a cooling fan issue. Wiring connector came loose with all the driving, and he also looks like lost a bushing, or starting to lose a bushing in his rear control arm, one of his rear control arms. I don't know if it was upper or lower or what, but it's going out. I need to really take a look at the nuts and bolts on this thing. Probably just take a flashlight here in a few minutes and shine everything around and just see if everything is still there. Because man, it was rough roads, let me tell you, real rough roads. But anyway, it is what it is. We've survived the trip. The car ran flawlessly. I think I got a few extra squeaks that I didn't have before. My passenger door, you know, would want to start working its way a little loose. So I would, every stop, have to re-close the door. It was some crazy stuff, let me tell you. I don't know now how everyone else did. Chris Wozniak and his Cuda had a couple of small fuel leaks he had to resolve. I don't think Rich Guido had any issues, but he was going to nut and bolt to check his car too. So when I get, like I said, I'm going to put my luggage upstairs, come back down, get the flashlight, and just kind of shine it around, make sure the transmission bolts are still in, you know, attached to the engine, you know, things like that. Just kind of shine under the car and just see if there's anything. Just do kind of a little finger check, see if anything looks funny. Anyway, guys, see you in the next video. Alright guys, so here's our Amarillo Dragway. So staging lanes are right there. We're pitted basically right at the end of the stage ring so we can shoot right up. And then it's a narrow groove here by the looks of it. You can see there's not a lot of rubber outside the groove. It is a little tacky today, so hopefully they'll prep it up. But you can see it's pretty narrow groove. You pretty much got to stay in the center of the track. It's nice and wide, but there's just not much of a groove here. So hopefully we can go straight down Broadway like we always do. Hit the 8th mile and turn in a good number today. So we made a minor change to the high-speed air bleed and dropped the fuel pressure just a skosh. But other than that, you know, it's like 4,500 feet elevation right now. You know, so it might hit 5,000 a little bit later when we actually run. But the bottle's warmed up and we're ready to pretty much go. And here is Mr. Ricky getting ready to take our beautiful photographs for the day. Well, Rods doesn't think the track's too bad, so we'll find out when we give it all the nitrous. Hopefully we can get a good 60 foot. We've got good air. I did change the high-speed air bleed, and we'll see what happens here in just a minute. 79 miles an hour for Dimencio, and that's a decent pickup. Does not own anything that isn't black in his closet. Everything. We're charging the Challenger right-hand side. Hooked up much better that time. 735 and 91 miles an hour. So Turner knocks a little bit of time off of it. Miles an hour for Dimencio, and that's a decent pickup. So we will take that, guys, and call it a day. I'm only going to make a couple passes. I only got so much nitrous, so I'm happy with those two runs. Well, I'm happy with the second run. Thank you. And I put a Hellcat on the trailer, so there you go. Hellcats aren't all they're cracked up to be. I don't know, I think he was spinning, but I did one hell of a big smoky burnout. Rod is telling me to go, 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 go. You know, keep up the burnout, big smoky burnout, and she launched just perfect. So really happy with how it ran that time. 735 at elevation, we'll take that. Okay, Rod just told Lily where he wants his spot, so Lily's gonna line him up. See if Rod is a one and done here or not. Oh, he had to pedal it. 657. That's way off where he wants to be. He'll be back. All right, let's see what he can do.
So Rick's 90's car, definitely what you would see on the license plate. It says sleeper. So Rick's 90, your number 2
Yeah, he struck the tire. He'll be back. Yeah, 584. Now Rich has a broken right front shock that he's gonna replace after this run. So we'll see what he can do. .634 for Rich. He normally runs 5657, so he's about 600ths off. .570 at 131. Very soft on the lead. Well, guys, Rich is pulling the transmission. He's got to put a new clutch in it. So second time this week he's had to endure this. All right, guys. So Roger's gonna make more hits. Chris is checking compression and doing a few things to his car. Rich is working on his. So he tore the clutch up as you saw in the picture. So he is trying to come up with a plan to get to the drive and get a better clutch and everything. So Rich is gonna be
In 2
not much you can do to help Rich.
Turn left.
So talking with the guys, they're like, yeah, go ahead. So I'm just gonna putz along here and find some cool stuff to get some pictures with, and they'll catch up with no problem. I'm sure Rich will get his stuff running, and he'll be at the track, you know, not tomorrow, but the following day. But yeah, because he's got his brother Bob and his dad, and you know, he's got plenty of help to get the car right. So there's, you know, again, you know, even if Raj is there till, you know, 4 o'clock, and you know, Rich is still trying to figure out a plan, Raj will probably go ahead and motor out, because like I said, Rich has got plenty of help. So it's not like we're abandoning him, you know. He's been there before. He'll get it sorted out. Anyway, let's hit the road, and 118 miles, and we'll see what we can find to get some cool pictures with. All right, guys, we're at Cadillac Ranch over there, but if you notice, look at how the road is all painted up here. Everybody's got spray paint up there, and then if you notice, right, the concrete walls here are all sprayed up. So this is kind of cool. I forgot to get a can of spray paint so I can put Shop Dog Fabrication on it. So I have to go see if somebody has a rattle can of paint, so we can try and do that. All right, guys, so here are the cars. Man, there must be a million layers of paint on these things. Holy cow. They were selling red up there, cans of spray paint. So we bought one. Looks like somebody left a green here. Isn't this wild? Jeez.
Jeff said give it a couple hours.
Look at the kind that gives you an idea of the thickness. Holy cow. You find an empty can? Jeff, you find an empty can? No, did you find an empty can?
You need one?
No, I bought one.
Oh.
Yeah, he wrote his name there and I got mine there.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Is there some? Are they all empty?
These are empty, yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw these away.
Yeah. Went ahead. Why not?
Did you buy one up there? Or did you bring
Yeah.
one with you?
No, I bought one up
I
there.
brought a bag last time.
Yeah, I forgot to.
Me too.
It's just amazing how this shit is just like dripping off. Oh my God, look at this. That's odd and incredible. All right, I gotta find a white area. So there's a gentleman here that has a yard. You can see all the old cars here. He's got a bunch on the other side too. It's like, hey, there's a Valari with T-tops. And then here is this. Look at that. Nice little short box. He's got another short box on the other side I'm gonna go take a look at here. Pretty sweet to run into these. Here's that other D100 I was looking at. You can see here, look at, there's a Kaiser, there's some Studebakers. Look Look at the old Model A. I think that's a Model A. Look at the Champ truck. Look at all these, man. Holy cow. So apparently, this was you said a...
In 1959 to 1978 was the Plymouth, Dodge, and Willys dealership.
Oh, okay. So they asked me to park it so we can get a picture. Go ahead, you get your picture. He's got a couple cars inside as well.